Hey guys, it's really sunny. I have my blind down. We're just gonna jump straight in. I'm doing a full face of makeup using makeup in white packaging. Did that make sense? I've got a lunch date with Hamish today, so I want to look kind of presentable. I can't even see. Oh my god, it's so bright outside. I actually didn't have as many like primers as I thought I would, but I found my pore screen by Dermalogica, which is almost empty. I've got enough in here, so we're good, but there actually wasn't that many other options. Truth be told, I already put on some sunscreen this morning with my skincare routine, but hey, I love this because it actually like blurs your skin a little bit. It's like pore filling vibes without that gross silicone feeling. It just feels nice and hydrating. I found one other product that had like a white vibe packaging. This is the Chic Glam Pearly White Sunburst Glow Mixer. It's one of those products you can like wear alone or mix it in with your foundation. I'm just going to apply this today to my high points, and then I'm going to go wet my sponge because I just feel like using a sponge today. I haven't in ages. My skin is still freaking out, as you can see, and it seems to just be more dry skin now, so I'm just going to keep up what I'm doing and just be very gentle with my skin. I'm not using anything harsh. I've taken a break from like all my chemical exfoliants for now. So here's the before sponge and after. Oh my gosh, I just had that thing happen where like I've been in this room for a while and then I walked into my bathroom and everything was so dark because my eyes were like trying to adjust to the new lighting. It is seriously so bright. Like, just for science, let me show you what it looks like without my blind down. Today is like insane. It's like the clearest day ever. It's actually such a beautiful day. It's just not ideal for filming, but I just wanted to film today. I've been doing this thing where I'm just like loving filming. Like, I always love filming, but I've been filming so much content. Look at this. Take it away, take it away. But I've been filming more in 1 week than I usually do, which ended up working out because I ended up getting sick last week. So lucky I had like gotten ahead. This is the problem. I always want to try and do more with my life, but then I forget that I'm literally a mum, and you know, as soon as my kid comes home, my priorities are not work anymore. But I would love to be able to just find some magic time somewhere to be able to edit way more videos like I used to when I was like in my 20s. Hello, I could edit way more often. I used to just like work late or like work on weekends and things. Upload like 2-3 videos a week, 4 videos a week. Sometimes I would daily vlog, you know. Oh my god, why can I not? I'm so scared I'm gonna pump this and it's gonna go shooting into my eye. I think it's blocked. There it comes. How old is this? I mean, I knew it was old. That's why I chose it in my collection, because I wanted to use it, but something just broke. Oh my god. I'm trying to open the inside of it, but that's not working. Okay, never mind. She's just gonna have to go in the bin. I had this one to mix with it because that looked too dark. I've got the HD Skin Hydra Glow. We're gonna do a concoction today because did you know, because I didn't realize, but literally majority of my foundations in there have white packaging. We'll do a bit of the By Mario because I love mixing this. I don't wear it alone very often because it's quite dark for me, but I love mixing it. So let's see how this color goes. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, basically I just wish I had the capacity to put up more videos, but the problem is I don't have the time. And then, you know, I've had editors in the past, but the problem with me is I don't trust it. So the editor will edit the video, I'll pay them crap loads of money to do it, and then I just re-edit it anyway or watch it back. Sometimes it's fine, I just sit there watching it back, you know, making small edits and things like that, and it's just pointless. Like, I may as well just do it myself. Like, I guess that life is just not for me. I like to do it. I've decided. I've tried other ways and I just come back to doing it myself all the time. I've had a couple of different editors. I mean, there's pros and cons. There is. But anyway. Maybe I can find a system. But now, see, I've been doing so much filming here and then I neglect my vlog channel. So this is what happens. Or I'll be neglecting Instagram. You know, like, it swings and roundabouts. Like, sometimes I just put more effort into one thing and I feel real good about it, then I realize I'm neglecting other things. Like, I find it so hard to balance like everything on social media. I know this is a very niche thing to talk about since, like, hello, my job's a bit different to a lot of people's, but hey, some of you guys also do what I do, so you'll probably understand. It's just a weird thing, isn't it? Like, I'm trying to like be everywhere all at once and it's just too much. It's much easier to keep up with when you're not a mother. Yeah, that looks so pretty. I think I've used this combo mixed together before. It's quite shiny, and I've also got the She Glam underneath, so I'll probably mattify it quite a bit soon. And there I've also got like Clinique, Emco Beauty, It Cosmetics, Morphe, Florasis, this new Parnell brand that I just discovered, Glowish, Fenty, She Glam, Ilia. So many brands have white in their packaging. And so, you know, I was really excited going through my drawer just before doing that. And then I came to my concealers, and would you believe I had zero? And I was like, what? How do I have zero concealers with white packaging? I'm dead serious. I had zero. So I went through my new stuff drawer, and the only one I could find, where is it gone? This is the only one I could find, Glowish. And I feel like Glowish is like discontinued now, right? But it's the Bright Light Sheer Concealer Corrector. I have the most purple under eyes right now, but we'll still give it a go. I don't think you can get this anymore, but for the point of the video, for the sake of this, I want to look pretty today. I wanted to film this today, so I didn't want to like order one online and wait, you know? So we'll just see what it looks like, and if it looks crap, then I'm just gonna have to cheat. Surely I've tried this in the past, but I mean, it's not in my collection anymore, which means I would have decluttered it if I have tried it. But I actually can't remember if I have tried this. Oh my god, my eyes are so... like, I'm just blind from this freaking sun. You didn't know this about me. I mean, yeah, I've got very sensitive eyes to like light and stuff like that. Oh my god. In my old house, like, the lighting would be hectic sometimes, but not like this. Like, this is next level. This window is enormous in front of me. What am I supposed to do about that now? Like, the house is built. It is what it is. I think it's actually worse since daylight savings hit too. Like, the positioning of the sun in the sky must just be right there. Okay, that obviously helped. I feel like still quite dark around my eye area, but it kind of, it is what it is. I feel like I would love this concealer on minimal makeup days because it really blends in and looks like skin. Like, if I was just wearing like a really sheer skin tint and just wanted to like boost my under eye area, I would use that. So I've just put that in my drawer because I'll probably use that in like real life, but for like a full glam beat like I'm trying to do today, it's not really enough. I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. I'm gonna bake with some of this purple powder, which I feel like is gonna be a very bad choice, but it's just, it is what it is. This is the Florasis one in shade Peach Blossom 5. It's not a peach color though, it's lavender. Just sitting there. Do you know what? In my last video, I ended up loving the faux freckles. Here is me low-key hoping that it had white packaging, but I think it was like nude, eh? Yeah, that's definitely more nude. Look, I've got a white one though. This is Freck, like the actual Freck stuff. Sculpting a Stick by Mario, the light medium shade, and I'm excited because I've barely actually used this. Like, I bought this ages ago, and then, yeah, just put it in my drawer and it's just lived in my drawer, do you know what I mean? But I do love this brand. I feel like he knows what he's doing with formulas. Most of the time I end up absolutely like loving his stuff. I'm drawing it on my hand and then picking it up because it is a little bit old. I don't want to go straight into my face and then make a big mess like I did last time I used, what was I using? Oh, the Too Faced one, this one, in my last video. I'll link that video below, because I loved their makeup, honestly. It was a full face of first impressions, guys. So go check it out if you like full face first impressions. But I just feel like with stick contours and things, like, I don't know. My liquid ones, like my Emco Beauty one and my e.l.f. one, they're in the liquid form, the Tarte ones. I feel like those ones I can go straight in, blend them out, and they're usually fine. But these ones on a stick that are almost like full coverage foundation vibes, you know? I just feel like most of the time they seem to go on nicer if you just apply, you know, now I'm using this because it's kind of wet, but you can like draw it on your skin to warm it up as well and pick it up with a brush, and I just feel like it applies a much more manageable amount and doesn't look muddy, because I feel like if I just draw it straight on, it can look so muddy. And that color is beautiful. It's exactly the kind of color I love. Like, it's warm, it still sculpts, but it's like, I don't know, it's just beautiful. I love it. I'm just going to take a little bit of the By Mario foundation on my chest because I feel like my chest looks so pale compared to my face all of a sudden. Oh my god, my eyes. For powder, I know exactly which one I want to use. This one right here from Florasis. This is the shade Lotus. So this is one of their pressed powders that's actually like skin tone colored, because they've got a lot of color correcting powders, like finishing powders, which I will use soon, but I have been obsessed with this brand's powders. I think they are like elite. They just make my skin, even when I'm feeling uncomfortable about the texture of my skin like I am today, there's something about these that just, I don't know, they look so smooth and airbrushed and just so nice. I'm going to take it on a big powder brush and I'm just going to set my skin like I used to back in the day, like basically all over, since you know, the products I used on my face are quite glowy. And I will use some setting spray soon to bring back a little bit more glow, but I just want this first. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm gonna see if I can just set half and then like kind of zoom in and show you, and hopefully you can see what I mean. Oh my god, my eyelids are like purple still. I'm gonna have to pack on the eyeshadow I think today and put some powder on them to try and smooth them. I don't know. Now keep in mind, this side of my face has just as much texture and dry skin as this side right now. I genuinely cannot see anything. I can't see my screen. I can't see my freaking computer because my eyes are like, I'm seeing stars basically. So hopefully you can see like around here, look at that versus this side. I just feel like it looks so smooth and perfect. It looks like makeup still, don't get me wrong, but it does not look, I don't know, it's just pretty. So before and after set. And I'm not putting on a whole lot. I'm kind of just like going woo, and then going in. Dipping back in a few times, don't get me wrong. But it's not like I'm buffing the product on. I'm just using a layer, like an even layer all over. And I just think it's so pretty. Did you guys hear about the reformulation of the MAC Studio Fix powder? I'm excited to try it, but heaps of people are hating on it because I've gone talc free, but I think heaps of powders that are talc free are actually good. Just kind of depends what you're using it for, but it is scary because Studio Fix was one of my favorite setting powders for like most of my adult life. So I'm excited to try a new version, but also nervous. But it's come at a good time because I found other ones that I love anyway. Before I use setting spray, I may as well just lay down my blush, bronzer and all of that since I know what I'm using today. For my face powders, I actually wasn't intending on using this much of this brand, my bad. I was going to use my Mario bronzer as well, like pressed bronzer, but I thought I'd use this because I love this bronzer. This is the Florasis Eastern Beast Sculpting Makeup Palette, and this is the one in 01, but I also have one in 02, which is amazing as well, and the blush in 02 is amazing, and the highlighter, like 10 out of 10. I may end up reaching for them. We'll see how we go with the other stuff. I'm not too sure what color highlighter I want today, but this highlighter here is like the most amazing, like champagne, and then it's a peachier blush, like a very natural peachy blush. This is the number 2, and this one's blush is right up my alley because I love these like peachy pinky ones, and then the highlighter is insane. I use it quite often, to be fair. Yeah, I'm gonna use this bronzer because this one works a bit better with my skin tone majority of the time. I'm just going to kind of go over where we put the cream bronzer just to add a little bit more drama, but I don't want too much since, you know, I am actually leaving the house today. I don't want to look too intense. The formula of these is just unreal, and for blush today I really want to use this because I haven't in ages. It's the perfect opportunity because of the white packaging. This is Rose and Dahlia, and I'm going to use Rose. This is the prettiest pinky colour. I'm going to apply a decent amount of this. I want it to pop today. And we need to do something with these under eyes because they are just so dark still. I might have to use like a bit of my Easy Bake, which is not in white packaging, but just because the under eyes are just not good. I should have just used a different concealer, to be fair. And I'm blending it on my cheekbone as well because I always like to use like my under eye powders and blend them into the blush a little bit so there's a nice blend, you know. The under eyes look so crazy, but trust the process, fingers crossed. I'm gonna do a little bit of setting mist. So I've got my Pretty Fresh one by Colourpop, which I've already lost the freaking cap. I swear to God, like I own barely any setting sprays that have the cap on them still because I lose all of them. Set those powders down, soak them in, make everything merge, blend together, settle all the excess. I do feel like I prefer the colour of the Chic Glam one. Like these ones are like red. Yeah, I don't like the colour of Freckles. I'm gonna get rid of this. I have to match it now though on the other side. Another product straight in the bin. Yes, I'm cheating again, but I don't care. This is the colour Fawn once again. Oh, the colour is just 10 times better. And before anyone comes at me and says, oh my god, I was bullied for freckles and you're like putting them on for fashion. So was I. I had a full face of freckles growing up, okay? I get so sick of it when people say that to me. I understand, like, it sucks when like something that you're bullied for becomes a trend, because apparently in our day and age women's bodies have things that become trends, which is effed up in itself, and that's a whole nother story. I'm happy though. If this means that there are young girls at school now that have freckles that are not getting picked on, then good. The Freck stuff can get wrecked. I actually way prefer the Sheet Glam, and those look kind of shit compared to yesterday. I'm kind of sad. Did you even grow up in New Zealand with freckles if you weren't called Freckle Face Part Machine? I have the most weird selection of brow products. These are the 3 things I had. The Emco Beauty Light Medium Instant Brow like stamp situation, like, which, how am I going to do that? The glue from Ardell, which I did think worked well, but I feel like it was a bit it left like residue a little bit. And then the semi-permanent eyebrow gel in light blonde by Ofra, which I do like, which is like a pomade. I think we'll use these 2. Do I do this first or last? I actually might do it first and then just use a little bit of the Ardell where I need it. I mean, a little bit of the Ofra where I need it. I'm just trying not to put too much of this in. It's just about getting the shape I want. Oh my god, it's so dried out. It's literally like, oh, this is so dry. Oh, it's not a good brow day. I feel like we started off so strong and then I did the freckles in the brows and now it's all turning to garbage. That's questionable. And it really doesn't help that I can only open my eyes halfway. I could honestly swear that my eyes got more sensitive after having a baby. Like, is that a thing or am I imagining it? My eyebrows look so crusty. I mean, this is supposed to be a challenge, I guess. I'm just gonna use a little bit of concealer above to shape them a little bit, because I kind of removed half the foundation just then when I was like using the spoolie. This concealer is very brightening. Like, it's beautiful, it just wasn't quite enough. Like, I feel like for today I probably should have mixed it or something. But once again, I think without a full glam it would look beautiful, like, just every day. I feel like I need to put some of this like right here because it just looks funny. I'm at the point where like I want to wash my makeup off. I feel like I'm gonna finish filming this challenge and then I'm just gonna go into my drawers and like use all these other products to make myself feel better. I need some like different brow gel or something. Like, they look so crusty. I don't think I like the Ardell product. I think that's another product for the bin at this point. Goodbye, and also goodbye because you are just old and gross. That's 4 products in the bin today so far. Eyeshadow. Surprisingly, I only had like maybe arguably 2 or 3 palettes. This was like the only one that had blatant white packaging, okay? Then I had like 2 flower nose palettes that were kind of white. You can go back and watch my eyeshadow declutter video if you want to prove me wrong. But like, I think that's all I had left. Maybe I decluttered some with white packaging, but I thought there would be way more palettes with white packaging, but nope. There's not. I'm going to use this one mostly, which I'm not sad about because I love this and I haven't used it in a while. This is the Camel palette, little 5 pan from Natasha Denona. The colors are right up my alley. Yellowy neutral colors, like the ugly neutrals. I love like anything mustardy, ochre colored. Give it to me, slather it on me, rub it in. And then I also, yeah, picked out this one which has like white and silver packaging. I might dip into this as well if I want to amp it up a little bit. This is the Flower Nose Swan Ballet 6 color eyeshadow palette. The white swan. Right, I should definitely be using like an eye primer to like smooth out and even out my eyes because they're very veiny. But I'm gonna take the middle color, which is my favorite from this palette. Sorry, my voice is like cooked still, like still from being sick. Oh god, it's gripped onto the concealer. My voice is still fried. Like, I feel fine, but it's still very like croaky and like my throat's still itchy a bit. But like I said, I also think it's hay fever. I'm literally just buffing this all over. And I'm going to take the dark, well, not dark, but the end color. It's like a shade darker. It's honestly quite similar, but I'm just going to apply that straight on the lid and then blend it up into the other color. And then I'm going to take that middle color that we used first underneath. I'm going to add some shimmer because I feel ugly. Okay, I feel ugly and I just feel like shimmer will make me feel better. But do I want to use this shimmer? I might use this bronzy color on my finger and apply that on the lid first and then layer on some from my flower nose because those ones are like top coat glitters rather than shimmers. If that makes any sense at all? I don't know. I'm not feeling cute. Also, I need to go get a blood test today because basically I've been sleeping like ass for the last few months and I had a doctor's appointment about it. They've prescribed me melatonin and they offered sleeping tablets and I was just like, oh, is that a cloud? Oh my god, I can see. I can see. Oh my god, I can actually see. Okay, maybe life's not so bad after all. Maybe my makeup's not so bad after all. Maybe it was just the lighting. Anyway, sleep's been terrible, mental health's been terrible, lots of stuff's been terrible, and basically they said, well, it's probably your thyroid because I just stopped taking my thyroid medication like a year and a half ago for no reason. Like I just stopped. I don't know, I just stopped. So I'm gonna go to get a blood test. Here comes the sun again. Honestly, these colours do not really go with the very mustardy yellow vibes we've got on our eyes, but that's okay. I need to pluck my eyebrows. Actually, Sally's coming for Easter, and so maybe she can do them for me. And I'm gonna mix it on top of the lid just to like merge everything together. It's like a very frosty white. Kind of hate it. I'm gonna take the pink on my finger and mash that in as well. Terrible idea. Going back in with this one, putting the bronze over top of it again. Oh well. I'll take the light shimmery one for my inner corner. So I'm just gonna buff that up. It's a very finely milled shimmer, so I'm just like really packing it on there in the inner to try and disguise the dark circle a little bit. I have white eyeliner. Oh, I feel ugly. I've got this flower nose eyeliner. This is a black one. I forget which collection. It's like a micro-sized brush, which is good. But I find them hard to use for like a lot of wing action. They're very good for like thin lines around the lash line, but like to do a wing, I feel like it takes a while to get it perfect. That's alright, I'm just gonna do my best. My eyes are just so fried from, oh my god, the sun just went behind a cloud. I was gonna say my eyes are just so fried from like it being so bright. My eyes are like watering doing my eyeliner as well. Can you hear Louis? I don't know why all of a sudden he just loves being with me in my filming room. Like his whole life he's never done this. It's so random. I'm so excited. It's Porter's birthday. He'll be 3 at the end of May. And his nana, Hamish's mum, she got him a play kitchen because he loves like we've got him all these fruits and stuff and he loves playing with like all the fruits and vegetables, chopping them up and la la la, pretending to play supermarkets and things. And at his daycare they've got a kitchen and he loves it. So we've got him a little play kitchen, Hamish's mum did. And then I've gone and got him some like accessories as well. So we got him like a little pizza maker thing, you know, all pretend, like wooden pretend stuff. And that was Hamish texted me. And we got him like a little pretend coffee machine and a little pretend microwave. So that's his like birthday present this year. And then I also got him a rocket bath toy because he loves rockets, space, like he knows every planet. He can recite them all in order with facts about them backwards. Like he'll go all the way from Pluto to Mercury to the sun. He knows solar system, Milky Way, asteroid, satellite, alien, UFO, like everything. Like he's obsessed with space. It's his favorite thing. So got him that. We didn't really get him anything else space related because he already got space stuff for Christmas and he still loves it all. I'm trying not to go too like overboard because I feel like he got so spoiled at Christmas time and I was like, this is not a vibe. There was just too much crap everywhere. My mascara, but remember this one was running out, so oh my god, another product for the bin. I feel like we're throwing everything away today. New one. So this is the Colossal Curl Bounce. Usually I do this before I put on makeup, but it's alright. I hate when you open a new mascara. You know, like sometimes when you open a new one and they're just not as good. Like you have to give them like a couple of weeks. Well, not even a couple of weeks, but you know, just a little bit of time to like dry out a little bit. That's how I'm feeling right now with this. My lashes are a bit knotty. Honestly, I feel like sometimes I just need to like smooth them out with a spoolie before I put on my mascara because they get a bit tangled and then you get like these gap looking bits. Do you know what I mean? I was watching Alex Earl on my For You page, her like curling her lashes. And I was like, how the hell does she get it that close to her like eyelid? I mean, if you know, you know, like what I'm talking about. I'm sure most of you guys know what I'm talking about, but like, how? They would just pinch my skin, I swear. Okay, the liquid liner on my waterline naturally did not really last. I've got this white, this is Yeo by Urban Decay. It's actually like silver, but it's the only one with white packaging I have. Okay, there's my incredibly mediocre eye makeup of the day. I mean, fine for like an everyday look. Look how shite these freckles are, by the way. Those bigger, ugly, patchy ones are the Freck. The subtle ones are the She Glam. Like, you can see the difference. The She Glam ones are like a much nicer color as well, whereas the Freck ones are like dark orange. Alright, I'm gonna let this setting spray soak in while I do my lips, and then I'll just finish up anything I need to do. I have quite a few options for lipstick slash gloss, but not really for the lip pencil. So I just went with the first like nude kind of one I found. This is R.E.M. Beauty in the shade Harmonies. It's a beautiful color. And then for my lipstick lip gloss situation, I chose something I haven't experimented with much. This is Crystal Glam Tint. Oh, it's Cleo. I was like, where's the brand? It's Cleo. And I'm counting this as white packaging. Okay. Fight with someone else. And it looks like a bright pink, but I'm interested to see what it looks like on. It's quite pretty. Just a nice, like, shiny, healthy pink color. I feel like my makeup today is just like, it's not giving. I'm taking the peach color of the Flawless Jade Breathable Pressed Powder. So it's like that kind of very silky, lightweight powder. Just on a big fluffy brush, just to finish. It's just a bit boring and also a bit much. Like there's just, I don't know. I don't love my makeup today, which annoys me because I've got a lunch date. Like it's not gross, it's just whatever. Maybe a little bit of highlighter, or is that just gonna send me over the edge? I'm gonna use some of this ABH Glow Seeker highlighter because it's real pretty. This nice gold color. I feel like it'll suit if anything, you know. I don't want to go in with my hot pink one as much as I love it. I just think it's risky. I'm gonna take a little bit of it on my brow bone, just on top of whatever else is on there. And then can I show you what I'm going to do off camera anyway? Obviously this is silver packaging. It's, you know, I was going to do this off camera, but I may as well show you what I'm going to do anyways. Like, who cares? I was just going to add a little bit of this to try and cover up the dusty finish of my brow. I have no idea if you'll be able to see the difference on camera, but I can in real life. The brows are still average, but I don't really know what else to do to my makeup today to make it feel better. Maybe a little bit of Natasha just to nude out my lips a little bit. This is either going to make it better or worse. I don't know. I don't know if that's better or worse. I think I just need to stop. Is it my period's fault? Is that why I'm feeling this way? Or am I just unhinged? It is supposed to be a challenge. Sometimes these videos work out better than other times. The yellow one was an absolute slay, so I can't complain too much. Let me know how you think I did with the white packaging, and next up I'll either do blue or green. Vote down below if you want to see blue or green first. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go eat some sushi and hopefully get a bit of serotonin. Bye!